Welcome to LabMinutes.com and a lab video series on Cisco ISE 3.4. This is Metha, your instructor for this video series. For a complete list of ISE videos, you can visit our website under the Security section. There you can also sign up for our newsletters to receive the latest video updates. At the beginning of your ISE deployment, the first thing that you need to do is getting your ISE node up and running. If you have ordered and received physical appliances, whether they are the 3715, the 55, or the 95, and it already came with ISE version that you want, you are ready for the initial config setup. But if it has a different version, then you would need to re-image it using an ISE ISO file over CMC KVM. For a virtual appliance, you would need to install it on either a supported hypervisor or a public cloud. In this first ISE Lab video, we will start with an installation of ISE VM on VMware ESXi. We will show you two ways to do this. One is manual, and the second is using zero-touch provisioning. If you went through the last video where we discussed ISE deployment type and sizing, you should at this point know exactly how many nodes you need in your deployment and the appliance size for each one. When you build a virtual machine, you need to match hardware resources to the equivalent version of a physical appliance. In the case of VMware ESX, Cisco provides you with many OVA files to choose from, and here is the list. This is the ISE 3.4 installation guide, which you can Google. If you scroll down under the SNS virtual appliance or virtual machine requirements, table number 2 will show you the different OVA templates that Cisco has made available. Here you can see the equivalent resource for the SNS 3600 and 3700, but for the most part, you should be focusing on the 3700 appliances. Like for the small, medium, and large right here, 15, 55, and 95. Here's the number of CPU, the reservation, and then the memory are the same thing, right? So for example, the 3750, it requires 24 CPU and 32 gig of memory. That goes all the way up to 40 CPU and 256 gig on the 3795. Make a note that the three appliance sizes are referred to small, medium, and large. Evaluation or eval appliance requires the least amount of resources without the CPU memory reservation. As you can see, 4 CPU and 16 gig of RAM, but this should never be used in production. It's meant for evaluation only. And there's one more right here, which is extra small, and that's only meant for PSN in a deployment of up to 500,000 sessions. So a little bit more resources than the eval, but still less than the small appliance. Okay, only meant for PSN. Review this page right here and finalize your list of appliances and required resources and confirm with your VM admin that their computes in your environment can support the required resources and they have those available. For our lab setup, we will be installing two ISE virtual appliances, ISE 1 and 2. As you can see right here, they're going to be sitting in our server VLAN 32. The subnet of that VLAN is 172.16.32.0/24. ISE 1 we have an IP of 102. ISE 2 we have an IP of 103. On that same subnet, we have our Windows domain controller, which also providing DNS and certificate authority services, and they're all connected to our lab switch 1 right here. And if it needs to get out to the internet, I would use that as a default gateway, and the switch 1 will route the traffic out to the internet.